Hi folks, welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. Last time we got the Sigma ending, which is interesting. Look at this weird person.
That was not expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, but really cool. I mean, it makes sense. Sigma gets an ending. He's one of the 9 people.
Yeah, Sigma had a bit of an existential crisis where he briefly thought he might be a robot, and Luna super pushed him towards that.
Yeah.
But then realized towards the end that, and literally the end because he died seconds later, that his arms at some point had been replaced with mechanical arms. That those limbs, while they look and feel like human skin, are in fact robotic.
Yep, which had been revealed earlier on in Luna's route, actually.
That ABT existed and that it could look and feel exactly like skin.
Yes, exactly, whenever we spoke with Gollum in the Gollum Bay. Yep. And Luna got extremely creepy there at the end.
She did, and she gave us the password, I think.
The number 2 bomb, I think, right?
No, we got that.
Oh, no.
So we got a couple
we got
things.
That from Dio.
Yeah, we got the password for the number 2 bomb, but on top of that, we got the password for the computer in Luna's route.
That's right.
Now we just need the username.
Okay.
But before we do any of that, what this did unlock for us, basically it unlocked a few things. A, we have the second bomb password.
Yes.
So we could go into that route to continue it. But I think instead we decided that we wanted to go to the route where Sigma has been injected with Soparil, and he's trying to figure out a way to save himself because we now have a solution.
Yep,
it's
he's
a bit of a brutal one.
Fucking rip his arm off.
Let's do it. 5 minutes to live.
And it's gonna be 5 minutes of pain, but you're gonna live, buddy.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
I'm gonna skip to where...
That's fine.
He was. Because he... super, like, somehow fought his way through.
He pulled a fucking snake here, like...
Ooh, here we go. He did pull a snake here.
Remembering more and more. Oh, yeah.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand? There's something white on it. The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. Your arms are cybernetic.
Even though, so they still interface with our...
We got the achievement. Gotta hand it to you.
Nice. So our arms are cybernetic. They still interface with our nerves and our bloodstream, it sounds like.
No, that's why
Oh, yeah, that's why it has the white...
Yeah, no, sorry.
Blood.
Yes, it does interface with our bloodstream because if chemicals are injected into it, it will get transferred into your body.
Yes, but what's interesting is that the blood and the fake, like, not blood don't intermix. Like, there is, like...
It's a good question. I don't know that we know how that works at all, but it definitely does hook up to his nerves, and it somehow transfers toxins.
Yes. Fascinating.
Yes.
Yeah, I have to wonder why and how. But, okay. What the hell was that? I have cybernetic arms?
It was both shocking and utterly obvious. Of course my arms were artificial. Titanium alloy bones with an ABT exterior to mimic human skin. But I had no idea why. Nor did I know when my human arms, which I distinctly remembered having, had been replaced. And that flash of Luna I'd seen. I was certain it had never happened. Those things hardly mattered, though. If I survived, I could worry about them later. The fact that my arms were mechanical, however, that might be useful.
Do it. Do it.
I called up all the strength I had left and stood one more time.
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking rip his arms off in front of the whole party here, and then they're gonna be like, what the fuck?
I mean...
Holy shit. Holy shit.
We'll see.
What are you waiting for? Why don't you open it already?
What?
Did I stutter? Open the number 9 door.
Sigma, what are you saying?
Looks like you finally gave up. Whatever. I was just about to flip the switch anyway.
Then hurry up and...
Hey, don't rush me. Kay, you've got 9 BP now, right?
Yes?
Well, what do you say?
Oh
Want to come with?
Oh my god, is he gonna tear his arm off and go with both of them? What?
I...
mean, if you no longer have to worry about the
Right.
penalty of sneaking
Exactly.
past, why not?
You can go wherever you want. Exactly.
I will remain here.
Why?
I cannot abandon Sigma.
Don't worry about me.
Interesting move from Kay, though.
Yeah. That was a moral move.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But not a pragmatic one.
No, no.
Yeah.
Go. You have to get outside and call for help.
But
Do you think Dio will? If he's the only one who gets out of here, no hope. There's no hope for the rest of us. No hope. That's it. You're the only one we can count on.
I understand.
Great. Glad we got that settled. Shall we go?
No! Stop!
Come on, open the door.
Come
We're
on.
running out of time.
Take your
come
arm
on,
off!
Come on, come on.
Yeah.
I began to move, but it was already too late. Dio grabbed the lever and threw it down.
Oh shit. How is he gonna do this? Or is he gonna turn to Kay and say, tear my arm off?
No, it's like an arm.
Yeah, like an arm.
Yeah.
Like, how are you gonna do that? Like, oh, put it under the door. Ah, he's gonna put it under the door!
What do you think? He's like, please open the door. We have to move. Come on.
Been open.
Oh shit!
It will remain open.
It's been fun. Peace.
I promise to call for help and return as soon as I can. Please, do not give up hope.
Yeah, I know. Just get going already. But just you, Kay.
Huh?
As Dio turned to look at me, I crouched. Then, calling on every last bit of strength my wearied body could supply, I launched myself toward him like a coiled spring.
What the fuck?
I slammed into his legs, knocking him to the floor and wrapping my hands around his ankle before he could get back up.
Oh shit!
Hey! What are you doing, you bastard? The door's gonna close! Let go! Let go, goddammit! Let me go!
Oh shit!
He lashed out with his free leg at my head, shoulders, and arms, but I held on. I ignored the pain, tightening my grip with every blow.
Hey! What the hell is this shit? Why are you doing this? I kept my promise, didn't I?
Yeah, so did I. Far as I recall, it didn't say anything about letting you escape.
What? Shit! Stop screwing around, asshole! I have to get out of here. I'm not going to let my sacred mission get fucked up by some self-righteous idiot!
Dio began to pull himself along with his elbows, bit by bit, edging closer to the exit. He was headed straight through the door, but the gate was already beginning to close. With only a few feet to spare before it shut, he crawled across the threshold and beyond the door.
Ah, shit.
Sigma! Stop! That's enough!
Please, you have to let go.
The door's going to shut on you if you don't let go!
That's fine.
Yeah, he's like, let it.
Let it do it. Oh, shit. That's gonna hurt so hard.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, this may just be a distraction so he doesn't have to sit there with the panic of a door closing on his actual arm.
Yeah. It's something for him to, like, refocus on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll just focus on Dio and when it crushes me.
See, I was thinking he was gonna go underneath with him and
Yeah,
then
that
get
would have
his-
been the smart thing
get
to
his
do.
arm crushed.
The thing is, he's also he's super doped up on Sopril at the moment.
That's true. There
Yeah.
isn't so much he could do.
100% that would have been the smart call,
Uh-huh.
but it's not what he did.
All right. See you later, Dio. Fuck you. You comic book villain.
Kay just socks him.
Yeah! Boom!
Just crunch.
You're an idiot right up until the end, aren't you? Just hurry up and die, you senile old fuck!
No. Wait, what? Why do you call us senile? That was weird. I'm going to live. Owie,
I hate it.
owie. Ouch.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your
I
stay.
hate that at the end.
I know.
God.
The announcer's voice grated at the inside of my skull. I felt tired. So very, very tired. I felt my eyes flutter closed. And then nothing. Frankly, the soap reel really is a blessing at this exact
That's
moment.
true,
Thank
yeah.
God for soap reel.
Honestly, yeah.
Because so far as we're led to believe, losing an arm would be exactly as painful as losing an arm.
Uh-huh. Wait, that was weird. Okay.
We passed out.
That's fair. Yeah.
Now we're back.
All right.
Sigma! Finally awake, huh?
Where am I?
I rubbed my eyes and slid my legs off the bed to stand up. Well, to be honest, it was an examination table, not a bed. Which meant...
The infirmary, huh?
I guess they carried you out here after you passed out.
You guess?
Well, I wasn't there to see it. I was out just like you, but I was in the AB room.
Why?
That bastard Kay. He punched me in the stomach. I can't believe him. He didn't want me voting, so...
Whoa. And after he knocked you out, he voted betray, which brought his BP up to 9.
But then he's like, no, I guess I'll stay.
Yeah, what the fuck what is his decision-making process? Like, I don't understand what his deal is. I don't think he really knows. I think he's just operating, like, moment to moment. Because,
Honestly, that doesn't feel incorrect.
yeah, like,
Yes.
Oops, sorry.
it's so weird. No, it's fine.
Yeah, no, he's a true wild card.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what to make of him. Granted, we still, all we know about him is that he can bleed.
Yeah,
And, like,
that's it.
So, where is he now?
On the other side of the number 9 door. With Dio.
You told him to go, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Is your arm okay?
I was about to say, is Tenmyoji around?
Yeah,
Where's he
right.
at? Here he is.
Arm?
I heard what happened. Cybernetic arms, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. I was starting to get a feeling something was up with you.
Where are you now?
I looked down at my left hand. Or rather, I looked down at where my left hand should have been. Instead, there was a stub wrapped in white gauze. I told myself I'd do anything to get the cure, even if it meant letting Dio betray me. But I had a feeling I might come to miss my hand.
Oh, yeah. How's Quark?
I'm right here.
Hi! Hey, bud!
Quark. Man, I'm glad you're all right.
We got you the Accelavir,
Did
buddy.
it for you. We did it
We
for
did
you.
this for you!
Feeling better?
Yep. Thanks to you. You got the medicine from that jerk Dio, right?
We haven't-
Luna gave it to me, and now I'm better.
We haven't heard him speak in such a long time.
It has been ages.
Yeah.
It has been a dog's age. Oh, Quark.
Oh my god.
Thanks. You're the best, Mr. Sigma.
You are very welcome.
Oh my goodness.
I had to mutilate myself for you.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I did it.
You saved my life.
Wow.
But this is weird. This is by far the deepest we've gotten into the post-nonary game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not being on the other side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It seemed they'd shared stories while I was asleep. Everyone knew now how I'd made a deal with Dio, and about the journal we'd found with the Latin in it. Clover and Phi seemed to have done most of the talking. Are you okay?
Fine. I got tangled
It
up.
was completely
in
the opposite of
computer
what we
cord.
guessed.
Oh.
We're not infected. The rest of the world is. That means this place isn't a quarantine facility. It's more like a shelter.
Oh, interesting.
Well, we don't know anything
Well,
for sure
yeah.
yet.
That's why
That's why
the
there's
Tenmyoji
food
thing.
here and the Tenmyoji thing.
Yeah, we know the world has
Oh,
succumbed to
yeah.
Radical 6.
Yeah, I know.
But we learned that from the book a while ago, so
Yeah.
they're just caught up.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I thought the same thing you did, but then Sigma pointed out a couple of discrepancies.
Yeah. Vi and I have already gone over it, but...
I explained what I'd noticed. 1. If we were in a shelter for uninfected people, why had Quark been infected?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Any place designed to keep a virus like that out would have a lot of safeguards to keep anything from getting in.
I mean, the air pressure system seemed to imply that.
Yeah, but he's sick.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. So yeah.
Had the virus really bypassed all those measures? It didn't seem likely.
Well, this place was originally used as a shelter, I would think, and now it's being used for whatever the nonary game is. Perhaps. Yeah.
2. The timing of our abductions and the pandemic's outbreak was strange. It would make sense if we'd been rescued after the disease had become widespread, but that wasn't what had happened. First, we'd been abducted, then the pandemic had broken out. 3. We didn't know why Zero had put us in the nonary game. If we were survivors he wanted to protect, then why try to kill us? If we were in a shelter, why wasn't it safe?
Yeah.
Well, what about this? Maybe someone anticipated the pandemic. I don't know who. Probably Zero. Anyway, they grabbed us before the pandemic really started. Then they put us in the shelter. But then, after a while, he got bored, so he decided to have us play this game to kill time.
Well, you got halfway there. Sort of. Who on earth would make people he rescued play a game where they could die just because he was bored?
Well, we don't actually know if there is poison in this bracelet.
What?
You're the only one who's gotten injected so far. And when you did, it was only Soparil.
What are you saying? That what I did at the number 9 door
that's
was all
not what I
pointless?
mean.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It was one of those, it got to the end exactly when I was trying to skip
no
to
worries.
it.
That can't be it. I'm sure there's tubocurarine in the bracelets. The Atom's analysis confirmed it.
But what if the Atom is lying?
If you're going to do that, then we don't have anything to base any speculations on. You could say that the newspaper article was fake, or that the Latin journal wasn't real.
Or the journal was real, but my translation was a lie.
You made it up?
No, my translation was accurate. I'm just making the point that once you start talking about this stuff being fabricated, it doesn't stop.
It could all be fake.
I don't think Zero's doing this just to take the piss out of a lime.
Before Faya said take the piss out of a lime, I was about to say, just because I know I wax poetic about this game a lot, but I love how genre savvy all the characters are without them being false or meta. They understand how the game is played. They thought it through. They're capable of coming up to like those rational decisions. I love discussions like this where they're just talking about the game.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just really refreshing to hear these characters have clearly thought this through.
Yep.
I just find it
and
really
they all
wonderful.
have like clear, I guess, interpretations of what this place is. And yeah, they're just a bunch of characters talking to each other right now. Like you're right, about the game that we're playing. It's fascinating.
It's very enjoyable.
Yeah.
What?
I was just trying to stress that I don't think Zero would do this to pass the time.
How do you make that mistake?
However, I do think Clover has half a point.
Meaning?
That someone did anticipate this pandemic. That part seems reasonable.
Well, if the virus was spread on purpose, then I could see how that might make sense.
Yeah. It's not like Noah put all the animals on his ark after the flood happened. He went around before the rain started falling to gather them all up, right?
Are you saying that we were rescued because we're all that's left of humanity?
We were brought here because someone knew there would be a pandemic that would turn us into an endangered species? Does that mean we're supposed to repopulate the planet?
Repopulate. God damn it.
Sigma, get out of here.
Tamaji comes up and punches him in the back of the head.
I already want to skip whatever's about to be said thought by Sigma.
Oh no.
Before we get here, I will say that I think we can be pretty sure that there are other humans because Dio seems to have come from the outside.
Yes.
And he was contacting Left and Brother and all of them, so...
And I'm waiting for fucking Tenmyoji to speak up and say something, like, because he's...
Well, yeah, and then he obviously, there's, like, the town they lived in. There's people.
Right,
It's just, like, it's rough, but
Yeah.
like we know for certain that humanity survived.
Yeah, it's post-apocalyptic.
100%. It doesn't seem like it's going well.
No.
But they're out there.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I guess the question is, like, when is it right now where we are? Like, are we actually truly in the future? Are we actually truly right at the start of the pandemic? Because we have people in this space right now that are both from the beginning and from, like, quote-unquote current year.
Unless there's the ability to transfer whole bodies back in time, I think we can make an educated guess.
That we're in current time. Right?
Current time being when is current time?
The future, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Because
the pandemic already happened because
Yeah.
we had 3 frozen bodies.
Yeah, and also Tenmyoji and Dio are
Yes.
here. And we know Junpei wasn't that old when, like, back when the pandemic started.
Right. Yeah,
so unless obviously time travel, I have big huge quotes, is a factor in the Zero Escape series, in that, like, you can communicate across time and do that. It's not like Akane went back in time and saved her younger self.
No.
Yeah.
She influenced time to save her younger self. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. So it is still.
I'm not ruling out time travel because
Right.
there are robots and there are, like, I'm just saying that, like, nothing's off the table, but we don't currently have evidence of an ability, a way you could do that.
True. It's still probably safe to assume that we are in the future, post-pandemic, and we've got a mix of folk.
That's
here.
what most of the evidence seems to point
Yes.
to.
Okay.
At the very least, we have evidence that supports all of that.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
we'll see.
Just wanted to do a quick check-in on that.
I looked around and did a quick inventory.
boy.
Is Luna, is Fi, it's Clover, is Old Man. No, it's also Alice, is Old Man and Child. 4 women, an old man, and a kid. That meant I was the only young, fertile male.
God
Okay,
damn
get
it.
out of here, man. Repopulation, huh? Didn't seem so bad. Okay.
Shit.
And the newspaper and the journal were right. Then the world outside was crawling with a deadly virus. Why would we go expose ourselves to that? That would be, this would be the safest, happiest place on Earth.
The game's over. There's no point to any of this now.
No, that's not true. The game might be over, but we've still got a lot of unanswered questions. In fact, we've got even more questions.
So, are those answers going to open the number 9 door again? It's all over.
You don't know.
Why we're stuck here doesn't mean shit. The 8 of us aren't leaving, ever. That's all that matters.
8?
You're including the old woman?
Yeah.
It's gotta be her. It's gotta
Hey.
be.
You know what? What if the old lady is Zero Senior?
Yeah, you're right. We never even considered that.
But that would mean the person in charge of all this was murdered by somebody. That doesn't make sense.
Maybe she wasn't murdered.
Huh?
Are you saying she was infected with Radical 6 and killed herself?
But we didn't find a knife or any kind of weapon in the AV room with her.
Maybe she was killed somewhere else, and then someone carried her in there.
What? That's ridiculous.
Well, maybe we should go take a look at her one more time. Maybe we missed something.
Yes, please.
Now that we have all the time in the world,
Yeah.
absolutely no pressure or limitations.
Yeah, Junpei, why are you like, well, why answer any of these questions? That's the point. The game's over. Like,
Well, I mean, imagine being in this scenario.
that's
like,
true. Yeah. Yeah, he's tired.
Well, they're also, like,
and like,
the thing is, while I was making fun of the turn Sigma's brain took, they're trapped in here. This is it. These are the only people they will ever know for the rest of their lives.
yeah, that's true.
Like, it's just, it's a bad scenario.
It's real shitty.
Yeah.
Because even though this timeline is dead and doesn't matter for the Nonary game, these people still have to exist in it.
And here's the thing.
Yeah.
This should act as a reminder that all of the timelines that we bounced out of, they still exist.
Yeah. Yeah. There are still people, like,
even
living their lives in those
There's
timelines.
quite a few where Sigma just, like, blanks out until the end.
That's
like,
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also, I will say, there is a timer, which is Quark's been cured of Radical 6, but we don't know what's going on with the rest of them. They
That's
could
true.
be fine. They could be infected. We don't know. We just don't know what's going on with them.
That is very true. Yep. Sure. Okay. I mean, she does have a stab wound on her.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
And we're pretty sure from the other route that she got stabbed by the Miradon knife.
Yeah.
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 We looked down at the body of the old woman. Fi was the first to move. Quietly and methodically, she began to examine the woman and her clothes. I just stood there. Even if she was dead, no, especially because she was dead, I didn't feel right touching her. After a few silent minutes, Fi suddenly stopped. She pulled something from one of the old woman's sleeves and held it out towards me.
Kurashiki.
There you go.
There's
all the confirmation you needed.
Yep. Ah, damn. I mean, it seemed from how Temyoji was reacting, it seemed pretty clear. Yeah.
Hey, that might be a username.
Oh, hell yeah, that might be. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Do you want to take a picture just so that we...
Yeah. Just so
just
I
in
know
case.
how to, just so I can make sure I can spell it. Which, I know how to spell it, but, just in case.
Yeah.
A card?
Looks like an ID card for this place. Since it's got her picture on it, I'd say it's a safe bet the card is hers.
What? Okay, wait. So, which Zero Senior are we talking about here?
Well, we already had somebody claim they were Zero Senior.
Yeah, the hologram man.
Yeah.
Said I'm Zero
Yeah,
Senior.
Mr. Let me tell you about
anthills.
termites.
Yeah. Anthills. But clearly, Akane was working this facility, unless she was here before that Zero Senior. And then, okay.
I'm shrugging back and forth with different shoulders is where I'm at right
Gina's
now.
not gonna tell me shit.
No, I'm not. This is where I stop playing. You know what I mean?
I know I'm talking to a void right now.
No, I really appreciate hearing your thoughts on the matter.
Yeah.
This is where I am gonna...
Yep, Gina's not gonna say
zip my
anything.
lips.
I'm just talking. I'm thinking out loud.
Yeah.
Okay. Cheers said that. Huh. Looks like her name is... Kurashiki. Ever heard of it before?
Nope. You?
No. Anything on the back?
Oh, that's the password. So the other one... Oh, that's fucking...
Oh,
Akane!
That's why I'm saying,
So wait, the other one must be the username, and this must be the password.
What Luna gave us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Then.
That must be the username. This is the password.
Okay.
Okay, can you take a picture of this? I just want them all in one place.
Yes. Got
Oh,
it.
man.
Oh, Akane. Okay. Huh. There's something written here. It says, Jumpy Doll.
I just want to quickly throw out into the universe what makes this tragic on a heightened level is keep in mind, given that this person is Akane, canonically, the last time Akane saw Junpei was on the fake ship.
When she... Yep. And when the second nunnery game ended and she drove off,
and that
with
was
her brother.
the end. She never saw him again.
And they haven't seen each other in 60 years.
And this is still her facility password.
Yep.
These two.
Yep.
These two.
Oh, it's painful.
These two.
Oh my god.
Actually, it says pass equals Jumpy Doll. So I'm guessing Jumpy Doll is a password of some sort.
What the hell does that mean?
Beats me.
Hey, Temyoji, do you want to speak up?
How you doing, my dude?
Oh, I don't know if you can handle this. Looks handwritten. She must have put it on here herself so she wouldn't forget it.
Yeah.
We're still looking the card over when I heard a commotion from the other part of the room.
Alice, what's wrong?
Fuck. Well, shit.
Oh no.
What are you planning to do with that?
Fi and I turned around and gasped.
Damn it.
We ran to the other end of the room and skidded around the partition.
Yep.
I mean, the more things change. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. She didn't seem stable. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. That actually means that Junpei may not have heard any of that.
Heard any of what?
Of us finding the card and realizing the password and all of that. He was on the other side of the room dealing with Alice.
What do you mean?
I mean,
we were just looking at it. We were
but
looking at the body with Phi.
Yeah, and then behind the partition were Quark, Junpei, Clover, Alice, and Luna.
Yes,
he may not have heard us.
Oh, you mean Junpei probably didn't hear us.
I said Junpei.
Oh, for some reason I registered Sigma and I got really confused.
No, I said Junpei. Junpei may not have heard any of that.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll call him Tenmyoji if you prefer.
No, it's Junpei.
Yeah.
That's his name.
It is his name.
It's his full name.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fine.
She was not well. The look on her face was all too familiar.
Yep.
Quark. She looked just like Quark had before he went insane. But that meant...
Goodbye.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Stop her.
Her hand moved, lifting the scalpel up high in the air, then driving it down towards her heart.
Oh! Oh, fuck! Is that the end of this one? Yikers. Oh.
I mean, that suggests that everything else was about to go off the rails for all of them.
Yeah, I mean, if she's got it, we've all, I mean, as far as we can tell, it's the Quark end.
There it is.
Yeah.
We got an equal and opposite reaction.
Oh, cool.
We saved him,
Very
though.
Nice.
We saved the boy.
We did. We saved the boy. We got his end.
Unfortunately, that means that he's going to have to watch everybody around him maybe die while he's inoculated and and
he's
safe.
Okay. And then I guess if Luna's a robot, she'll get to be there with him forever.
Hey!
So, hey! We're filling up this page here. Okay, who got left?
Casually. If Luna's a robot, then...
So we've got Luna left, Kay left, and
Okay,
Phi.
so here's where we're at.
Yes.
Here's my feeling on the matter.
All right.
I think we have 3 equally reasonable things that we can do.
Yes.
Okay. We have all the bomb passwords.
Yes.
So we can go do that.
We can disarm all the bombs.
We could disarm all the bombs. We have the username and password to get into the computer and to figure out what the hell was going on in that route.
That's
and then
good
we have
too. This poor man.
This.
Who we do know not.
Who we know not.
know not.
We have maybe a chance to hang out with Kay.
Oh, I feel like doing that is not, I mean, it's not a step backwards, but
we don't
really
currently have a reason to need to do that.
No.
On the other hand,
except that
it feels weird to go all the way
and leave that to I don't want to touch that route yet.
Okay.
I honestly don't.
Do you want to do the password or do you want to do this?
I think I want to do the password and then I want to go learn about Kay and then move over to the bombs. Actually, no, I don't like that. I want to go do the bombs after we
I'm more wondering whether that face was not I don't want to do that. That face was I'm wondering if we'd hit another blocker down here.
Oh, we probably will.
Yeah.
I want to see if
do you want to just give it a shot?
How far we can go before we hit another blocker,
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay,
Let's
do you want to do that next time?
Sure, next time we're just gonna jump in with...
we're
gonna jump in.
We'll do it. Yeah,
we're gonna see what happens when we deep dive into one of the major blocked off routes.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, we'll see you next time, guys.
Bye, folks.